will increase from 50% to 100% following the withdrawal of two joint venture partners at the Turkana County-based Project Oil Kenya Development. Talo Kenya BV Managing Director Madan says the full control will give Talo Oil more flexibility in the ongoing process to secure strategic partners and create a simpler joint venture partnership.
Talo Oil PLC and its partners Africa Oil Corp and Total Energies have been under pressure from Kenya to develop the Turkana crude oil wells that can produce up to 120,000 barrels per day once production starts. However, the crude oil production process has not been short of challenges, threatening to throw Kenya's dream of being a crude oil exporter into uncertainty. Oil and gas exploration production firm Talo now says it has acquired complete control of the Turkana County-based Project Oil Kenya Development following the exit of Africa Oil Corp and Total Energies from the project. Talo Oil Management says the assumption of 100% equity position subject to the government's approval will enable them fulfill the government's plan to become an oil exporter. Talo's OilNet project 2C contingent resources are expected to increase from 231 million barrels of crude oil per day to 461 barrels of crude oil per day, taking the group's total contingent resources from 605 barrels of crude oil per day to 836 barrels of crude oil per day. Net capex guidance for 2023 in Kenya will increase from 10 million Canadian dollars to 15 million Canadian dollars, less than 5% of group capex. Finalizing the field development plan process is a high priority program that has seen the National Treasury allocate 651 million shillings to the State Department for Petroleum, geared at advancing Project Oil Kenya. The State Department for Petroleum is set to finalize the field development plan for the South Lokicha oil field, review, demarcate and gazette a new block map in view of the anticipated bid rounds during the period.
And Kenyans will now be able to purchase Ghanaian products, including premium textiles, agricultural products, processed foods, shea-based and natural cosmetics locally following the launch of the Ghana Trade House. Director of International Trade Oliver Konje says the initiative is a platform for Kenyan businesses to engage with Ghanaian exporters and explore potential partnerships and collaborations to boost intra-African trade.
Kenya is strong in producing cocoa or coffee. You are strong in producing cocoa. We are buying expensive chocolate from Europe. Why don't you make this chocolate cheaper for us?
Presence of the Ghana Trade House in Kenya signifies a giant step towards regional integration within Africa. And it puts serious action. We have put serious actions behind our words and highlight the commitment to promoting intra-Africa trade and cooperation. Other countries on the continent can also foster similar initiatives, creating a network of trade houses that facilitate trade and economic integration at the regional level.